Hey y'all, it's Indigo here, back with another round of Grand Arena Championships. This is season 12. We're in, I think it's the third week now. First round, and you can see that my opponent's already gone. He's cleared my whole board, but he did struggle a little bit. Left me some room, but I just need to be able to get through it. So let's take a look at the board here, show you guys what he set up top. You can see Padme's up there. There's a Newt squad, and he's got Mon Mothma up there. So, okay, not too bad, but Padme's always tricky. Really depends, you don't want to burn Traya and then need her for Rey or something hiding in the back. Down south, he's got Grievous, and then he's got a clone team led by Cody. So, you don't see that too often. Grievous, okay, I know what I'm going to do for that one. The clones one, I had to think about for a minute. You don't want to go overpowered, but at the same time, you don't want to underpower it and end up losing and then get to the back and there be nothing back there and then you just screwed yourself. So let's go ahead and take out the Grievous team first. I know what I'm going to use for that, and we're going to go ahead and just use Night Sisters. You guys know they work pretty well. He set standard Grievous droids, so it's easier to go ahead and just use Night Sisters on this. I went ahead and took in Talia instead of Night Sister Spirit. Been trying to work with her a little bit more because she does give out the extra heals that she has, and she has the cleanse, and also she can die a lot quicker, which honestly is a good thing. With Spirit gets the foresight, and so she's going to miss like every other hit, and this one, Talia just goes down in one quick hit, and then you turn around, bring her back, and as long as Daka doesn't get targeted or stunned at the wrong time, you're good, because all those deaths are going to power up Asajj and Daka very, very quickly. And so you can see here, I'm trying to also leave one of them dead and then just use basics. That way they assist from the grave. And as long as they're doing that, every single time they're doing that, it's going to ramp up Asajj's damage and it's going to ramp up Daka's health. And that's what we want. So that's what I'm trying to do. Obviously, I bring them all back whenever I get the chance. If I know, okay, I need to heal up the masses. It's kind of a play it by feel. Got to really see where everybody's health is at. And as long as, everybody's doing decent, and you got to know your cooldowns for like Asajj's heal or Talia's heal. There's a lot of different healing mechanics. You just got to keep an eye on them, be mindful of what's going on. And so again, I'm trying to use basics and just ramp up that health on Daka. As long as I can get her good and healthy, then we'll be in good shape. And by the time you do that, honestly, you've already killed off a couple of the side droids, so you can tank out these hits from Grievous, no problem. And look at that, now it's down to just Grievous himself. And the only drawback with Talia is here, like, we don't have Spirit to get a nice stun on Grievous, but it really doesn't matter if he goes. I mean, I'm just trying to heal everybody up so I get all my banners, but it doesn't matter if he were to go or not. We're going to do enough damage and put enough plague on him that there's nothing he can really do. So 55 banners, pretty typical for that. Now we can take out that clone team that I showed you guys with Cody as the lead. He used to make a solid lead back in the day, and I could see, I could see it, I guess, but it just sucks because you got all these Relic 7 clones, and he didn't put 5s in there. So I'm thinking he used gas with 5s, in the Han and Chewie to take out my Kylo that was set on defense. I think he liked to do that. So that's going to weaken the rest of your clone squad, and you don't get that sacrifice. Well, without that to worry about, we can just go after whoever. Doesn't matter who you kill because you're not going to make super clones. So I don't have to worry about a taunt. It just makes the team much weaker. So my full Darth Revan team, well, it's not full. I left Bastilla out just in case, but full Sith Empire anyway. And they do plenty of damage. I didn't have to waste Bastilla. Got her saved in case I need her for something else. Now we open up the back and can see what he's got back there. And look, he's got Jedi Master Luke. I've got one too. I put mine on defense, so I've never had to fight one yet. In arena, I don't really have many of these, so there's only a couple, and none of them are before my payout, so I never really get any practice. So we're going to do my first fight against the Jedi Master Luke and see how it goes. So I saved Rey. I wasn't sure, but I figured Rey would be kind of a catch-all depending on which galactic legend he set down. And if he set more than one down, Rey would give me some options. So I'm not sure of the best comp to try to combat a Jedi Master Luke. Don't think it's this one, because as you're seeing, BB-8 just got disintegrated there, so he didn't really do anything for me. So I may sub that out for something better. You guys can watch this. This will kind of show you what not to do. It goes rough. If it wasn't for that damage immunity, I would have totally just tanked this battle. Because again, like I said, I had no idea whatsoever what I was doing. I've got the whirlwind up. I could do her heal, and I've got ultimate. I was just trying to decide, like, what I should do to do, anything. And he's got Barriss over there on his team, so it makes people hard to kill. Got to try and get her out. And so I'm thinking if I can get back around with that whirlwind and maybe I can take, somebody out. Look at that. He just disintegrates my Finn. So I go ahead and pop the ultimate, and that way it buys me, some breathing room. At this point, I'm under the gun. He's got his whole team there, and I got nothing. Look at Poe's health. I mean, look at my Rey. So I did the ultimate. I took out one. So he's down to just Luke, Bastila, and Old Ben there. So I'll just keep working. I mean, there's nothing I can do. He's got that taunt. I do have the whirlwind. I can't get over to anyone else, but I can get to Old Ben since he had a taunt too. So I use the whirlwind to take him out. I'm just thinking, okay, if I can take out the supporting cast and I have to clean up, maybe it'll be much easier. I was able to take out Barriss with a whirlwind. And now I'm just trying to stack up protection up just to keep everybody alive. Trying to see if I can get around to one more ultimate. And if I can, then I can pull out the win maybe. So that's what I'm doing now. In the ultimate stance, there we go. So was able to get a nice big hit on Jedi Master Luke. Take him out. It was not pretty, but I got the job done. Now we're going to go after his Geo team. And since you guys already saw me use my Night Sisters against his Grievous team, I don't have them for this. So here's where I can go ahead and burn my Traya team, because she still works great as a Geo counter. I wasn't sure if I had her mods straightened out to be able to do the Traya and Scion duo against Geos. But at this point, I don't really need to press my luck on that. I just need to make sure I get through it in one. So I did Traya, Scion, Nihilus, Bastila, and then L3. I figured Bastila's going to give me enough defense. That way they can't do anything crazy. I mean, it's probably overkill. So right there, I got Annihilate up, take out Alpha. Once Alpha's gone, start working on the rest of them. Held by Hatred. All good things. And then the AoE. So look at that. Got through it all, 57 banners. Not the best that it could have been, but got through it. Now I just got these 3 teams left. So we're going to take these out one by one. And then we'll get to see what kind of ships he has. And I don't want to get stuck on ships. So that'll be something to deal with when we get there. Let's go ahead and kill these last 3 squads. So his Padme team, this is how you use Jedi Knight Revan. If you guys are struggling, you really shouldn't be. Because especially if you have Luke there, Luke adds a lot to the team. It should be an easy win. You don't want to call assists, but at the same time, you still do want to buff up Luke if you can with Master's Training or Bastila's buffs. So I just used Kenobi as like my punching bag and buffed him, buffed up Luke. And then after that, you can really just do basics. As long as you got Luke in there, Luke's going to do enough damage where he can almost overcome the bonus protection that you give for calling in assist. So once you get them all buffed up and ready, you take Anakin out first. That way you don't have to worry about him getting bonus turns and AoE damage and everything. Once he's out, it goes pretty straightforward. Try and take out Kenobi. Usually you have to because he's taunting anyway. And then once he's gone, you can focus on whoever you want. But if you can get Padme down, it's going to make the rest of it a lot easier. So right here, I have a chance to direct focus, throw that on Padme. She did get protection up, but that's okay. I've got Luke, and he's buffed up a lot, so he should be good to do some heavy damage. So there we go. Got Master's Training. Everybody's doing their thing. Just do a basic on her, another basic, and with Luke, a basic to finish her off. Now that she's gone, it's just easy cleanup. So that's what we're doing here. You can take out whoever we want. Trying to get rid of Shak Ti just because she adds healing and has the retribution and all that. It's kind of annoying. Didn't get a stun there, but oh well. Doesn't matter. I'll stun him here. She can't resist that. And we'll go ahead and focus her down, take her out. Now it's just Ahsoka left. And I'm trying to just heal everybody up to get all my banners. I keep calling Hermit Yoda to assist. That's another little trick if you don't think about it. You can call assists and swap turn meters, so keep calling Hermit Yoda. That way he can heal up and top up a little bit of protection. So that's what I tried to do, and I was able to get back to 59 banners. Not too bad there. Let's see, what's this? Mon Mothma. Yeah, if you can spare it, obviously gas is going to take it out no problem. So that's what I have left, so that's what I'm using here. I mean, there's no real big secret to this or anything. It gets the job done. She can't revive them. Nothing this team can really do. It is a decent team if you can run your opponent out of the right characters. Like, I have a Mon Mothma squad on defense this round. I forgot to take a screenshot of it and show you, but it was Mon Mothma, and I put my slow, tenacious nest on that team just because my opponent liked to use imp troopers, and it got a hold, and I saw it. It got a hold with a lone nest, and he had to clean that up. So just different things you can do to make that team a little bit tougher if you can run your opponent out of the main squads. But nothing's going to stand up to gas. Easy peasy there. Now we just need to take out this Newt team, and that'll be it. Then we'll be on to ships. So Newt goes down pretty easy. You guys have seen this plenty of times. The reason Geos are so good is because you got that extortion cleanse. Every time you cleanse out that extortion, it still counts as an attack, and you get the assists. So you're still doing damage and making progress. And the fact that they constantly strip buffs like taunt and throw up ability block and just everything that they offer, makes this a great counter team as far as taking out this Newt. So I've got Spy's big hit, use that to take out Newt once. I just got to take him out one more time and we're done. I was trying to see if I could cycle back around if there's any way to heal up. Sometimes you can get that 60 banners if you can heal everybody up, but you only get that one move from Alpha to do that. And if you can't do that, you're stuck with 55. So I take the 55, good enough, got through, just got ships to worry about. And if I can clear these, I'm doing the math, as long as I can one-shot these, I can win. So he's got Tarkin, he's got relics on his Tarkin, he's got Akbar, relicked up, not all the way, but decently relicked. And I saved everything. I put my shittiest ships on defense, like with no reinforcements, just my junkiest 6 ships with like Mace and, I don't know, Thrawn or something, whatever. 2 crappiest capital ships and and 6 crappiest ships with no reinforcements so that I had everything for my fleet battles because I didn't want to get stuck. So then I went to my guildmates, and I'll give a quick shout out to my guildmate Mems, who walked me through on Zoom and showed me how to beat these pretty efficiently. I think I got 63 on one and 61 on the other. I can't record my screen while I'm doing it on Zoom, so obviously you're not going to get to see that. But just know that he led me through 2 fleet battles, and I got the victory. Didn't want to get stuck on not being able to clear his fleets. So there we go. A win is a win. Broke 2,100 points, and my opponent struggled a little bit. So we'll see you guys in the next round. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.